A quick note before this video properly begins. As many regular viewers will already no doubt know, my channel has been demonetized by YouTube, and so this channel is now financially reliant upon you, the viewers. For those who would wish to help out and do their bit to help combat YouTube's attempts to silence and censor me, I am now both on Patreon and Subscribestar, and am asking for donations of $1 per month. But every little bit helps, and $1 per month is basically a soda pop per month to help combat YouTube's attempts to silence me. I am also, by the way, on alt tech platforms such as Odyssey, Bitchute, and Rumble, so you may want to subscribe to me there if you haven't already. For those curious, links will be left in the description below to all of this, as well as in a pinned comment. Thank you again for your time, thanks to those who have already donated, and with that said, let's get to the video itself. Hello everyone, Ace here, and today let's talk about some current events. Specifically about Tim Pool being temporarily locked out of his account on Twitter and being forced to delete a tweet that was critical of groomers. Now I suspect that most of my audience will know what exactly a groomer is. However, if you are new to the channel, a groomer is an individual who actively tries to brainwash and sexualize children. Understandably, groomers are among the most grotesque individuals imaginable, and groomers can also be described as being synonymous with pedophiles, and for very good reason. So it is quite telling when social media platforms such as Reddit and Twitter decide to ban the use of the word groomer, as it shows that those platforms wish to defend such behavior, or at least not allow people to criticize such behavior. This most certainly seems to be the case when Twitter went after Tim Pool and locked him out of his account for daring to critique groomers. This is Twitter effectively arguing that they are in fact in favor of groomers. And to highlight this, once Tim got his account back running by deleting the tweet that Twitter had deemed problematic, he then decided to provide links to a host of articles showing how Twitter openly defends pedophilia. Though again, honestly, the fact that Twitter decided to suppress Tim Pool for daring to criticize groomers is itself proof positive enough that Twitter is pro-pedophile. And that is how platforms such as Twitter and Reddit who decide to ban the use of the word groomer should be perceived, especially given the other evidence that Tim Pool provided showing that they do in fact support pedophiles. In fact, I do have to admit that this story isn't exactly a massive revelation given Twitter's history as a social media platform. Nevertheless, it should be talked about when Twitter tries to censor someone over daring to criticize people who are such utterly irredeemable as literal pedophiles. But one thing that is ironic here is that because Twitter decided to ban the word groomer, Tim Pool has instead decided to use the word pedophile, which is not only more direct a word, but also has even more negative connotations behind it, specifically because it is a more direct wording. So it is entirely possible that this little plan by platforms such as Twitter and Reddit may in fact backfire. And as telling as it was for them to ban the use of the word groomer, it would be even more blatant if they tried to ban the use of the word pedophile as well. This is of course already on top of the Streisand effect starting to kick in, because this blatant example of censorship will almost certainly get more people interested in the subject matter. All that said, I think now is a good time to call this video. So I'll finish by saying that I of course plan to keep my ear to the ground and keep you informed of any more news should it come. But in any case, this has been Ace. Hope to see you guys again soon. Take care. Ace out.